What if I told you the secret to stopping muscle loss isn't hiding in expensive supplement stores, but sitting right in your local grocery store, and it costs less than your daily coffee? Welcome to Learn Daily, where we uncover the science behind everyday health decisions. I'm your host, and today we're diving deep into something that affects every adult over 40: muscle preservation. Here's a startling fact from the Journal of Applied Physiology. Adults lose 3 to 8% of their muscle mass every decade after age 30. That's roughly half a pound of muscle tissue every single year. But here's what the supplement industry doesn't want you to know. The solution isn't in their processed powders. Recent research from McMaster University shows that whole foods can trigger muscle protection mechanisms within 20 minutes of consumption. Today, you'll discover which common foods contain these powerful compounds. Understand the fascinating science of how your muscles actually use protein, and learn a simple daily strategy that works better than any supplement. By the end of this video, you'll never look at your grocery list the same way again. Section 1. The muscle loss crisis nobody talks about. Let's start with something most people don't realize. Muscle loss isn't just about looking weaker. It's about losing your independence. Medical researchers call it sarcopenia, the gradual loss of muscle mass and strength. But what they've discovered recently changes everything we thought we knew about protein. Dr. Stuart Phillips from McMaster University's Exercise Metabolism Research Group found that the timing, quality, and combination of nutrients matters far more than the total amount of protein. His studies reveal that eating 25 grams of high-quality protein from whole foods can be more effective than consuming 40 grams from powder. Why? Because your muscles don't just need protein. They need what scientists call protein cofactors. These are minerals like magnesium and zinc, vitamins like D and B6, and bioactive compounds that help your body actually use the protein you consume. Think of it like building a house. Protein powder gives you bricks, but whole foods give you bricks, mortar, tools, and skilled workers all in one package. The latest research from Harvard School of Public Health shows that adults who rely primarily on whole food protein sources maintain 23% more muscle mass over a 10-year period, compared to those using supplements. Section 2. The science of food synergy. Here's where it gets fascinating. Your body evolved over millions of years to extract nutrients from whole foods, not laboratory-created powders. When you eat real food, something amazing happens, called the matrix effect. The nutrients don't just add up, they multiply each other's effectiveness. For example, the iron in spinach becomes 300% more absorbable when eaten with vitamin C from bell peppers. The same principle applies to muscle-building nutrients. Let me share a groundbreaking study from the University of Illinois. Researchers compared muscle protein synthesis between participants who consumed whey protein powder versus those who ate whole milk with the same protein content. The whole milk group showed 34% greater muscle protein synthesis, even though the protein amount was identical. The reason? Whole milk contained naturally occurring growth factors, minerals in their bioavailable forms, and fatty acids that enhanced protein utilization. The powder group missed all of these synergistic effects. But here's the most interesting part. Researchers at the University of Toronto discovered that certain whole foods contain what they call anabolic amplifiers, natural compounds that specifically signal your muscles to grow and resist breakdown. These amplifiers include leucine-rich proteins that act like molecular switches, natural nitrates that increase blood flow to muscles, polyphenols that reduce muscle-damaging inflammation, bioactive peptides that enhance protein absorption. No supplement company can replicate this natural orchestra of nutrients. Section 3. The top 6 muscle-protecting superfoods. Based on the latest nutritional research, here are 6 foods that outperform any protein powder. First, Greek yogurt with live cultures. A 2023 study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that Greek yogurt provides superior muscle protection compared to whey protein. The reason? It contains both fast and slow-release proteins, plus probiotics that improve protein absorption in your gut. 1 cup delivers 20 grams of protein plus beneficial bacteria that create an optimal environment for muscle building. Second, hemp seeds. These tiny powerhouses contain all 9 essential amino acids plus magnesium, which activates over 300 enzymes involved in protein metabolism. Research from the University of Manitoba shows that hemp protein is 94% digestible, higher than most animal proteins. Just 3 tablespoons provide 15 grams of complete protein. Third, bone broth. Made by simmering animal bones for 12 to 24 hours, bone broth provides collagen, glycine, and proline, amino acids specifically needed for muscle and connective tissue repair. A study in the Journal of Food Science found that homemade bone broth contains 40% more protein per serving than commercial versions. Fourth, quinoa. This ancient grain is one of few plant foods providing all essential amino acids. Recent research from Harvard shows that quinoa protein has a biological value of 83, nearly as high as eggs. It also contains betaine, which helps your body produce creatine naturally for muscle energy. Fifth, cottage cheese before bed. The casein protein in cottage cheese releases amino acids slowly for up to 7 hours. A landmark study published in Medicine and Science in Sports and Exercise showed that consuming casein before sleep increased overnight muscle protein synthesis by 22%. Sixth, wild-caught sardines. Perhaps the most underrated muscle food, sardines provide complete protein plus omega-3 fatty acids that make muscle cells more responsive to growth signals. They also contain CoQ10, which your muscle cells need for energy production. Section 4. Creating your daily muscle protection plan. Here's how to put this science into practice with a simple daily routine. Morning muscle activation, 7 to 8 a.m. Start with 2 eggs scrambled with spinach and a tablespoon of hemp seeds. This combination provides immediate protein plus iron and magnesium to activate your muscle-building machinery. Mid-morning stability, 10 a.m. A small bowl of Greek yogurt with berries. The probiotics enhance nutrient absorption, while antioxidants from berries reduce exercise-induced muscle damage. Lunch power, 12 to 1 p.m. Quinoa bowl with mixed vegetables and a protein source like sardines or hemp seeds. This maintains steady amino acid levels through the afternoon. Pre-activity fuel, 30 minutes before exercise. A small serving of easily digestible protein, perhaps a hard-boiled egg or some cottage cheese with fruit. Post-activity recovery, within 2 hours. Bone broth with vegetables. The combination of protein, electrolytes, and anti-inflammatory compounds optimizes recovery. Evening protection, before bed. Cottage cheese with a drizzle of honey. The casein protein works overnight to prevent muscle breakdown during sleep. This approach provides 80 to 100 grams of high-quality, bioavailable protein daily. More than enough to maintain and build muscle at any age. The supplement industry has convinced us that we need their processed products to stay strong. But as we've seen today, the real power lies in foods humans have thrived on for millennia. Remember these key principles. Food synergy beats isolation. Natural forms beat synthetic. Variety beats monotony. And enjoyment beats obligation. Your muscles don't need expensive powders. They need the complete nutritional orchestra that only whole foods can provide. Every meal is an opportunity to send powerful muscle-building signals to your body. The choice is yours. Continue spending money on processed supplements that your body struggles to use, or embrace the foods that work with your natural biology. Which of these muscle-protecting foods will you add to your next grocery list? Share your plans in the comments below. I read every single one and love hearing about your health journey. If this video opened your eyes to the power of real food, please share it with someone who might benefit. And don't forget to subscribe to Learn Daily for more evidence-based health insights that can transform your daily life. Remember, the best supplement is no supplement. Until next time, keep learning, keep growing, and keep choosing real food over processed alternatives.